Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yashira. If this is your first time here, welcome. I really hope that you will enjoy this video and that you'll enjoy our time together today and that you'll subscribe and stick around so we can continue to grow together. If this is your first time here, if it's not your first time here, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to get into some real stuff, okay? So if you are a Christian girl who is praying to God for God's best for you, you're waiting on the Lord, you're trying to weed out the bad from the good, stick around. You're going to want to hear this. So 3 things you need to look out for. 3 red flags you need to look out for when you are getting to know somebody, when you're in the dating process, when you are talking to this person. Maybe you're not their girlfriend yet, they're not your boyfriend yet, but you're talking and you're feeling them out, they're a little cute, they're a little attractive, you're feeling them. So you want to fill them out a little bit. Yeah, look out for these 3 things, okay? Please, so get comfortable. You don't got your AirPods in, get your AirPods in. I don't know, get comfortable, but let's get into it, okay? Number 1. Now, you might not agree with me, but this is based on experience. This is my personal opinion, and I really hope that it will help you. So like I said, number 1, if he's not a Christian. Now, if y'all hear little baby music in the background, I have a little 1-year-old. She'll be 1 next week. Okay, that sounded crazy. I have a 1-year-old. Anyways, my baby is with me today because she didn't want to go to sleep. She didn't want to take her long nap like she normally does. So she gonna be, y'all gonna hear her in the background. But anyway, but this video had to go out today, okay? So let's get into it. And before I even get into it, you gotta know what you want for yourself, okay? And sometimes we are looking at other people's standards and things like that, but you gotta know what you want for yourself. So if you're a Christian girl, you know that the Bible says do not be unequally yoked. So you should not be wanting to date somebody that doesn't know God, doesn't want to know God, doesn't believe in God, and does not consider themselves a Christian. You shouldn't. You shouldn't even be, dabbling in them waters. You shouldn't. It's a recipe for disaster, okay? Like I said, I'm speaking from personal experience. I've seen it in my own personal life where men have creeped up in my life trying to, be with me and sell me all the dreams, but they're not Christian and I'm not with that. So if he tells you he's not Christian, if you know he's not Christian, walk the other way. God tells us to be equally yoked for a reason. When you're gonna want to go to church on Sunday, when you're gonna want to be on fire for God, whatever God's purpose is for you, you need somebody that's gonna be aligned with that they're gonna push you to get closer to your purpose. That they're gonna be like, girl, get up, we need to go to church. Girl, we need to read the Bible. Girl, that they're gonna be going after the same thing that you're going after. If they're not trying to go to church, you don't want to be dragging somebody for the rest of your life, okay? Because if you're even dating anybody, talking to somebody, it should be to marry, okay? And don't get me wrong, when you're talking to people, you get to know them. Obviously, you're not like, I want to marry you. You don't know them. But at the same time, if you see these things that are not marriage material, walk away. Don't even waste your time. You feel me? You don't want to be dealing with this for the rest of your life, okay? Where you have to drag somebody and be like, please come to church with me. Oh my God. Because if God is really important to you, then the man that you're with, him knowing God, him being willing to grow closer to God needs to be a priority to you. So yeah, if he's not a Christian and you are after God's own heart, if you are after God, if you are after a life in God's presence, look for a man that's after the same thing. So just look for that, okay? Some men might tell you that they are Christian. Look for the fruit. Look for the fruit. The fruit is what's going to tell you what they're really about. They're really about it, okay? So, if they're not bearing no Christian fruit, they don't go to a church, they don't have no pastor, they say that they want things, but they really giving, they say they're a mango, but they really giving apples, you know what I mean? Just have your eyes open. If they tell you they ain't Christian, walk the other way. Number 2, if their values don't match with your values, keep an eye on how they treat others, how they talk about others. Take a look at their morals, do they want to wait for marriage as well? Because I know you want to wait for marriage. You don't want to be out here having sex with people. So if they're over here trying to get you to do that, walk away from your own personal morals, you need to take a look at that. It's not adding up to what you want. If something doesn't add up to, that's why I said in the beginning, you got to know what you want before you even start opening your eyes to other people, to date, anything like that. You need to know what you want, because if you don't know what you want, the enemy's gonna bring you something and you're gonna think, okay, that sounds good. You gotta know what you want, because if they don't match with what you have, if they don't match with what you want for you, yeah, they gotta go. They gonna waste your time. Let me know if y'all want me to make a video about making that list of that man of God. I can go into details on how to make your list, because I did that and God sent me everything on my list, okay? Some things, you're going to have some negotiables, but some things are not negotiable. And those things that are not negotiable, honey, you don't negotiate. They don't have it, they got to pack it up, okay? But we're going to talk about that in a different video. But yeah, if their morals don't match with yours, like, what are you doing? Their values don't match with yours. Like, this is the person that you should be, if you're talking to this person, if you like this person, you got to be seeing, like, can I see myself with this person for a long time? Can I see myself with this person for marriage, till death do us part type thing? So if you can't, if you're struggling to see that, yeah, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. I feel like if you tell somebody that you want to wait for marriage to have sex, and they're putting you in predicaments to get in your pants, yeah, no, they gotta go. You're not respecting my morals. Why you inviting me to your house after hours? Why you touching me in places I already told you I don't like being touched? Why you not respecting me as a woman? Those are red flags. Keep an eye open for those girls. And number 3, watch how he treat his mother. So we're in the talking stage. We're getting to know each other. We're not, maybe you don't know the family yet. But if you're talking to him, I'm sure you're talking on the phone. Pay attention to how he treats his mother. Does he argue with his mother while he on the phone with you? Does he disrespect his mother? Or do you constantly hear him saying things like, oh, I gotta do this for my mom. My mom needs me to take her somewhere. Oh, I gotta go here with my mom. Like, pay attention, because if you notice that he treats his mom kind of weird, they have a weird relationship, to me, that's a red flag. Because I feel like if the woman that carried you for 9 months, gave you birth, birthed you, went through pain to bring you into this world. Okay, she fed you, she raised you, she put you through school, like she did all that, and you don't have a good relationship with her? How can we have a good relationship? Like, it don't add up. Make it make sense. It don't make sense. Here I come all willy-nilly, and all of a sudden you gonna love me, you gonna respect me till death do us part. Honey, fix your relationship with your mother first before you out here trying to have a relationship with another woman, because it's clearly given you don't know how to respect women. A lot of men be out here disrespecting their mothers, and then we think, oh, he gonna respect me. He might respect you today. He might be whining and dining you today. But when y'all get married and things get a little shaky and ugly, because marriage ain't cute all the time, what's gonna happen? You feel where I'm going with this is? So those are my top 3 things that you need to look out for when you are talking to somebody, when you are getting to know somebody. Number 1, make sure he's Christian. I'm not saying he gotta be preaching and doing, speaking in tongues and all that, because everybody has a different process. But he gotta be after God's own heart too, girl. Number 2, make sure that he respects you, respects your values, respect your goals, respect you as your body. Don't be touching you in places that you already told him you don't want to be touched. Now, if you okay with him touching you places, then I'm gonna need you to go back into prayer and ask God for strength, because I'm gonna need you to, if you want to wait for the Lord, if you want to wait for marriage, I know it gets hard, girl. I know it gets hard, but you know what I mean. Like, don't be asking me to come over after hours. Don't be sending me no sexual messages, like things like that. That shows me like 1 + 1 = 2. Okay, if you know that we're trying to wait for marriage, you can't be sending me stuff like that. Like, it's clear as day. So don't miss that. Don't miss that, please. And number 3, watch how he treat his mother. Cause how he treat his mother is how he gonna treat you, and probably worse in a couple of years down the line. Okay? So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Share it with your girls, because we are out here trying to do the right thing, okay? Share it with your girls that are single, that are waiting on God for a godly man, that are waiting, you know, that are in that talking stage with somebody. Share it with your girls so that they can see, hey, look out for these 3 things, okay? So God bless you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. And let me know if y'all like this girl talk type of videos, because I could do a lot more like this. I actually really enjoyed making this video. So let me know if y'all want to see more videos like this. Stay blessed.